Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel and some more Victory at Sea coverage here. So we're moving on through the additional rules. In our first video, if you caught that, we took a look at bad weather. So we're going to take a look at the other sort of, not necessarily weather-related feature here to modify your games, but of course night battles, which again is another way of adding some interesting tension to the game here. So basically, the rules kind of start in the second paragraph here. So all attacks made by both ships and aircraft suffer a -1 penalty to hit, in addition to other modifiers for range and bad weather if applicable. That's a nice thing too. We'll talk about that a little bit more when we're done. But basically, we can combine bad weather and night, of course, and really ratchet up the intensity and sort of random bits of chaotic action here when things do start to happen in those conditions. Also, the player who won initiative can choose to force his opponent to fire first during a night battle. So pretty crazy stuff there. In addition, ships more than 20 inches away may not be attacked at all at night, which is a little bit different than the rules there for bad weather, where basically I believe it was 25 inches away. So nighttime is reducing that even more. So if you had nighttime and bad weather, nighttime's obviously going to affect things more for range, but just really, again, lots of stuff going on there and ratcheting up the intensity when those combats or those engagements do happen. Those at closer ranges must be spotted before they can be attacked. And then very similar to spotting with bad weather, but basically you make that crew quality check, and then once they're spotted, may be attacked normally by any friendly ships within 20, as its location will be communicated to allies. So I love the way that they kind of got radio and stuff working there. Once a ship has been spotted, it will remain so until it moves further away than 20 from all enemy ships. Ships within 5 will be automatically spotted, which makes sense. I feel like that probably could have been extended or modified a little bit for some of the huge ships out there. So, things like the larger battleships and carriers, but it's fine as is. And that being said, it's nice too. You can kind of already tell, I think, maybe from the rules here, where you got to be more than 20 from all enemy ships. So if you get to a point where you can start sort of like boxing the enemy in once you've spotted them, then you can kind of keep them spotted for as long as possible, really forcing them to retreat from you and to really get away. So again, when those engagements happen, it's going to be pretty intense and pretty deadly. So you're going to have to very carefully choose when and how to engage and really keep track of sort of all the moving pieces that both you and your opponent have to sort of maximize the benefits once things are spotted. And then finally, ships that fire main guns will also be automatically spotted, as will ships that are suffering from fire or multiple fires. So another fun aspect there, very realistic in that sense. Obviously, if there's a giant blazing ship, it's kind of lit up like a candle at night, so very easy there. Would have been cool maybe to have a rule where, or a little add-on to that, where if you're within a certain distance of a ship on fire, that you're also kind of illuminated by it, but might be a little bit too much to track. But really, really good stuff there. So yeah, like I said, you will very carefully have to choose when and how to make those engagements happen, especially the tendency is you definitely want to like get your big guns into action on some of your bigger ships, but obviously that's going to reveal yourself. So you might have to, there might be instances then where you might pass up on shooting a weaker enemy just because you know that the return fire might expose you to more than you really want to handle at a given time there. So that being said, obviously those crew checks and everything are going to be very important to get those fires out as soon as possible. So that's night fighting in a nutshell there, guys, and really, again, interesting to combine that potentially with bad weather if you really want, again, a very intense battle where like literally every single thing you do is going to matter. So really liking both of these rules here, whether standalone or in concert for victory here. Let us know what you guys think. Have you played some night battles? Do you feel any one fleet has an advantage there, or what have your experiences been, good or bad? Any interesting strategies or tactics that you've been able to develop with the night fighting, and how have you kind of chosen to get those engagements to happen? So let us know in the comments, guys. Appreciate you guys for stopping by. If you could, hit us up with a like and a subscribe. That helps keep the channel growing. And if you guys do want to support the channel even more, check out the link in the description there. If you guys head over to Warlords, anything you pick up there helps support us a little bit. We appreciate everybody who's been doing that. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.